Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is day 95 or 96 in the journey through the Psalms. We're in 93, Psalms 93. It reads, The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed. He has put on strength as his belt. Yes, the world is established. It shall never be moved. Your throne is established from of old. You are from everlasting. The floods have lifted up, O Lord. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods lift up their roaring, mightier than the thunders of many waters, mightier than the waves of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your decrees are very trustworthy. Holiness benefits your house, O Lord, forevermore. The Lord reigns. The Lord reigns. I think it was the word Adonai. Adonai means it is the description of God being on the throne. If I had to take a guess, I haven't looked at the Hebrew yet, but I would take a wild guess that Adonai is being used all throughout Psalms 93 because Adonai describes God as being on the throne. A few characteristics of who God is. It says that he is robed in what majesty? He puts on strength as a belt. So our God is majestic. He is strong. He established everything. He's the creator. He's Elohim. He's the creator of heaven and earth. Something I find interesting though in Psalms 93 as I read it is verse 5. It says, Your decrees are very trustworthy. Holiness benefits your house, O Lord, forevermore. What does that mean? What does it mean when it says that the decrees of the Lord are very trustworthy? What does it mean when it says holiness benefits your house? What does that mean? God's ways are the perfect ways when it comes to teachings that Christians have, like don't have sex outside marriage, don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie, don't go and get food stamps from the government, knowing very well that you, quite frankly, don't need food stamps. That is a form of theft. If you have enough money in the bank to buy a bunch of land, and you're like working the system with the government where you're taking advantage of all these free government assistance programs, you're stealing, you're committing theft. And in doing that, you're not fulfilling what this means. When it says your decrees are very trustworthy, God has given us his ways that we should follow. And we should trust him and his ways. It says holiness benefits your house. I have a job and my job gives me benefits. I got health insurance, dental insurance. I could get vision insurance, for your eyes, but I got perfect eyesight, so I don't have that kind of insurance. But I got all these different benefits. If I wanted to, I could invest into the company I work for. It's called a 401k, which I don't agree with investing into a 401k because you're going all in onto a company that might not make it in 20 or 30 years when you get ready to retire, but they have benefits. The idea of benefits is that you're getting something that is going to help you in the long run. But it says holiness benefits your house. Your house, that's talking about God's house. And that word house is most likely talking about God's people, God's children, God's offspring, the church, the Jewish people, God's people. Holiness benefits God's people. When we choose to live in such a way that is set apart from the rest of the world by placing the decrees of God on our lives and we live by them, you are essentially living a holy life. I'm not saying that you're living a perfect life and that you have no sin. We're all sinners. We're all going to every last one of us are going to screw up at least one time every single day, if not every hour. But we need to make the effort to pursue this standard that God has laid for his people. And it starts with, looking at the Ten Commandments. How can I live a life that follows the Ten Commandments? I'm not saying that you need to live a life that you're following the law to be saved. I'm saying that you should live a life in such a way that your life honors the God who saved you. Your decrees are very trustworthy. We need to trust God in everything. And with that being said, that is day 96 in the journey to the Psalms. And I hope you don't just take this as another message. Just, maybe, what is that, 7 minutes long? Grow your faith. Take this Bible and live it. Because his decrees are very trustworthy. And holiness benefits his people when they live according to the ways of the Lord.